there, this be part 2 of the episode. If you ain't listened to part 1 yet, what are you doing here? Head back over, part 1's available right now. If not, let's get back into the action. Avast!
That should be 110 in my count.
Ooh. And at the doll, yeah?
110 damage at the doll, yeah.
Nice. Okay.
Squishy.
So the first one does that.
Yep.
Utterly destroys the doll.
Oh.
Smashes it to pieces. Yeah.
Oh.
Is there any
Repercussions?
follow through?
Oh.
Yeah, he shits himself.
Okay. Cool.
No.
Now he smells.
He smells that.
Yeah.
Okay, good. We'll get him.
It's a very old doll. You smash that, and the Grand Vizier screams in brummy rage again.
Here we go.
Oh no! Not another bloody one! You lot are starting to write. Piss me off.
And then the natural 1, which was the second.
110, you say?
Yeah.
Good thing you've got resistance, because the same thing happens to you.
Oh
my god. It just fully backfires.
So
That's 55 damages.
I don't think he started with 50.
Jeff slumps over.
Jeff falls unconscious.
Crap.
Oh my god.
And he laughs in Brummy.
That's a very good Brummy laugh.
That's better than a night on Broad Street, eh?
Cheaper.
Cheaper for sure.
It was going so well. It was such a good action move. I'm so happy with that.
Yeah, it was good.
Damn it.
I said roll well.
Yeah, natural 1. Had to kill me at the end.
Yeah. Well,
it's very on
If
brand.
anything was going to get taken, yeah.
If anything's going to kill Jeff,
it's going to be me with a roll of a 1.
I've got to save him.
Yeah.
Cool, so that's
fucked.
Jeff into death saves. That's fine.
Dude.
Grand Vizier's turn next, and he's still got a Milo trapped in a big swarm of gold. So first thing he's going to do is, just put the squeeze on Milo, I think.
Oh no. Oh,
And-
the squishy ones are dying.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. You are literally inside him, so he's not going to roll to hit.
What did you say? He's literally inside.
Yeah.
So he's not going to roll to hit.
What?
He's already hitting.
They're having anal.
6, 12,
Right.
Yes.
and
Oh yeah.
He's got the peg of pegging.
Oh,
Hang on, no, but my AC thing and shield isn't going to really work, is it?
No, he's inside you.
22 bludgeons as you are crushed by an incoming imploding swarm of gold.
So not as he only inside you already, he's also incoming.
Yeah, he's clenching.
You are enrobed.
You are literally enrobed in gold. Yeah. And the next thing he's going to do is he's going to look towards Keth.
22 damage.
22 bludgeons to that there Milo. He's going to look towards that there Keth and see your delightful
Do you have 10 HP?
Yeah. Racks of gold.
Delightful what?
Delightful
Just the
axe of
fire
gold.
Oh.
And he is going to. You see his. Well, you're going to enjoy this one. You see his eyes fill with a golden light
Right.
as he stares in your direction, and oh dear, that's quite terrifying. Oh, actually, oh dear, Jeff, out of interest,
Why, Jeff?
Jeff, out of interest, how much valuable stuff do you have on you?
Not a lot, really.
No.
Oh, actually, no. To be fair, no, this doesn't apply to you. Don't worry.
He already died.
You did it yourself.
Hmm.
You're the orchestrator.
There's an effect that if I ended you would be in the place, but I don't think it counts if you end yourself.
I agree.
Yeah. So that's fine. You carry on. So instead, when he looks at you, Kethri, he is going to. Oh my goodness. Can you make a dexterity saving throw, please?
Sure.
And can your raptors also make a dexterity saving throw?
Okay. What were they?
Jeff doesn't need to make one because, he's unconscious.
I would automatically fail it.
You would, yeah, so it's going to be a death save fail.
So I'll just do dex for them.
Do you want me to tick these off? Are you just going to tell me if I fail or succeed? Or do you want to keep that safe? Yeah, because
I'll keep track.
otherwise the others won't know.
That's true.
Hold on, senses.
We're just figuring out the raptors.
Yeah.
Okay. So they need a dex each.
Dex saves all round, please.
Ooh.
Oh, I got a natural 20 on one of them. So, and I got a 1 on one of them.
Okay.
Dex saves for
And I
No,
got
unless you're stood right next to him. I didn't think you were. No.
so I got a 1,
Uh-huh. That one
a
fails.
9,
Such a
That one
dumb-
also fails.
22.
That succeeds.
Perfect.
And for you?
For moi, 22, actually.
Succeeds. So
Excellent.
2 of you raptors are going to take some bludgeoning damage here.
Okay.
And that is 4 D80s.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
What did you say?
D8s. 2, 7, 9, 6, and 5. 2, 7, 6, 5.
20.
20.
20.
20 bludgeons, and they are the ones that failed are knocked prone.
Well, they're also...
Dead.
Yes.
So 2 of them just...
2 of them are white off the map.
2 of them drop dead.
No, they're you!
They're box fresh.
Huey and Chewie are dead.
Just Louis left.
Louis,
Louis, all right. Cool, you do that. Cool, and...
So we take... I'm going to be honest. So we take... Because we've succeeded on the dexterity saving.
Yeah, you're fine.
We're both fine.
Yeah, you're
So it's
fine.
me and Blue.
Yep, just you and Bluey. And the...
Yeah, there was another thing that you were giggling about.
Yeah, there was. Sorry.
Don't lie.
And then as...
Happy.
Yeah, I know.
Don't get Trevor in
I
here
know.
for lying.
Yeah, it's fine. Then as the whatchamacallit, the vizier, Daniel.
Yep.
But Dan Vizier.
But the Dan vizier, he okay. Can all of you who are still conscious and can see, so that's just you two.
Yep.
Also, please now roll a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, no.
Yep.
Generally not a good thing.
Don't worry about this.
Can I just ask a question?
Yeah,
though?
you can.
If I was to call upon anybody again, if I shout, can they still
You can still
hear?
be heard, yeah.
Okay, I just wondered
It's fine.
what my situation was really with doing that.
What? Oh, you're currently
Is enrobed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 seconds.
It's going well.
Yeah.
Wisdom save. Okay, that's fine. I don't even know what that was. Sorry. Ability saves and senses. Wisdom save. 14.
14. Doesn't save.
I got a 15.
Also doesn't save. Okay. This will be interesting for you then. So,
Another lie.
yeah, I know. You are both blinded
Oh.
and charmed
Oh, no.
until the end of the Moor's next turn. Sorry, the
Moor?
well, yeah, the magic item, but it's the
You okay?
vizier. I've run out of words. I've used all of the words.
I hit my word quote.
I've hit my limit of words until the end of the vizier's next turn. So, fun. Good news, Derek's next. He can't see and can't willingly attack the vizier.
But your pack can.
I'm blind.
Yes. And unwilling to attack the vizier.
Okay.
Because you
that
think of it
mean-
as largely a charming figure.
Your pack can still attack, right?
Oh, my pack's gone.
Yeah, that
Took
went
him down.
Yeah.
Took him down to do basically barely any fucking damage.
Yeah, sorry about that.
No, it's alright. I've rolled really badly.
Yeah.
Can I please make
Yep.
an intelligence check?
Yep.
No, I'm a direwolf. I would like to use my sense of smell,
Yep.
perception,
Yep.
to give me an advantage
Yep.
to locate Jeff on the battlefield
Sure.
where he's fallen.
Yep.
So, perception requiring smell. Where is me perception? Oh, lovely. 20, not nat.
Yeah, you
Sniff
you
out
can
Jeff.
definitely find Jeff.
Cool. I will find Jeff and I will nuzzle over to him, kind of blindly. And when I find that I've hit him with my nose, I'm going to cast Cure Wounds at 3rd level.
Nice.
Cure Wounds at 3rd level gives you 6d8 plus 4 points of healing.
Oh,
Nice.
So
He's going to have extra.
let me get.
I'll do well. God, I never get to roll death saves for you lot anymore. You like yo-yos. You knock down, you bounce straight back up again.
Chumbawamba, baby.
Yeah,
Chumbawamba.
keep us down. 6.
None of you even got the box.
D8.
No, we didn't need it.
No.
We were them already.
Yeah.
Have you got 2d8 to hand?
I have.
Have you?
Oh, you wanted them? Oh, I wasn't expecting you to hold your hand out for them. I haven't really.
Just 2d8.
Oh yeah, I was lying.
Oh.
I didn't expect you to want my dice, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I always offer them, and I never have them ready because I know everyone's
fair.
going to reject them.
Yeah.
Okay, so that one's cocked. Okay, so that is an 8,
Yeah,
a 6,
yeah,
a 5,
yeah,
a 3,
yeah,
a 3,
yeah,
a 5,
yeah.
plus 4 hit points.
It's so rare that I get to count my own
Health.
health.
It's normally your demise.
Yeah.
Counting your own revive.
You revive, that's the one I was trying to find.
Revive.
34, thank you very
Oh,
much.
and you spring back to consciousness, but you're still prone.
Okay.
You don't just arise on your feet, you know. We're not going Christopher Lee like Dracula appear straight to your feet, you know.
That couldn't have been better timing, because if I was blind as a person, I wouldn't have been able to find you.
That's true.
And I can cast that spell in beast form.
Nice.
It worked out nicely.
It's the Circle of the Moon thing.
There you
Awesome.
see. Okay. Milo,
Yes.
you're trapped still.
Yeah. Can I do a thing?
Yeah, sure. What do you want to do?
Can I press
Gal?
the cube?
Uh-huh. You have it.
And I'm going to request the Dragon Queen,
Okay.
and I want the Dragon Queen, Mom,
Yep.
to fire all of her fire at the golden trophy.
Yes. And
That's a really good play.
she turns her lizardy. She appears in the midst. You can't see her. You two can't see it. Jeff, you can see from your prone position the Dragon Queen.
I'll shout in Draconic then as well, as soon as I see her. Get them! Get the items!
And she
In
goes,
Draconic.
Yeah.
Sure thing. And she breathes golden fire. That if you weren't already blind, would probably have blinded you. But you're all right.
Yeah.
You're okay.
I told her. I looked away.
You looked away.
Why can I smell burning?
And
Good boy.
that is
Good
going to be
boy.
a bunch of fire damage. 5,
Zip.
10, another 5, 15, 17 fire damage. To the trophy. How exciting.
Not as much as I was hoping for.
No.
You might not be done.
And then
For white fire, that didn't seem that hot, just saying.
no.
It was bludgeoning.
It was bludgeoning damage is the
fair.
issue. And then 12,
Sort of little flicker.
18, 24, 30, 35. Radiant damage on top.
Yeah, we'll take that. We'll take that.
And that really
50
fucks up the
52.
trophy, but it's
52
still,
damage
it's still
to a
just about
trophy.
going.
My logic behind that is if I can break the trophy, I might be free.
You might be
of this
free,
gold.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Yeah, no, good
Yeah,
plan.
I
Good
totally
plan.
get it. And the Vizier uses a legendary action to go again. Unless you have any further actions. Just try and break free.
Yeah, I'll give that a go.
Yeah, start as a strength contest.
Yeah. No,
Mm.
no, I'm only kidding.
I mean, it's
You've used it.
I know.
destroyed.
You used it once instead of once a week.
Well, it was worth it.
It was.
It was worth it. It was good. Till Keth violently and roguishly destroyed my perfect origami cobra.
I stopped it. I stopped. What was
No,
a
it's
folded
cocked.
piece of paper falling on the floor?
That's an angle cocked.
That's all I did. I tried to save his life.
Of
In
course
fact,
you did.
I ended his miserable existence.
Still the same.
What?
9.
9? Yeah, I ain't gonna do it.
No.
I mean, I can attempt to roll against it, but I can tell you now his modifier is higher than that. So let's see if he rolls a 1. He didn't. He rolled a 19.
Yeah.
Cool. So you are still imprisoned in the gold, and as a result of it, your attempted escape is going to attempt to squeeze you further.
Oh, no.
Congratulations, you made it. This is the best part of the show where we set aside the chaos, the shouting, and the questionable decision making and focus on just you. Welcome to your moment with the Dungeon Master. Right, waiting on the desk is a huge, heartfelt thank you. And it's for all of you. Without your support, our mission of bashing baddies, outwitting villains, and occasionally falling into entirely avoidable traps would have ground to a halt long ago. You've kept us going. We're so glad you're part of the crew. Right then. Pedro! Why are you soaked? I said I wanted more atmosphere in the office. Pedro, that's a tiny rain cloud in a jar. Yes, well done for catching it, but no, you can't keep it. No, it's not ambience. That's a weather hostage situation. And what do you mean? Follows you because you're emotionally complex. You're a parrot who steals stationery. Just hand over the shout-out scroll, release the cloud, and stop trying to mist the room. It's getting all my plans soggy. And I don't even understand what's going on here anymore. So weird. Right, this week's shout-out goes to Joe.Bitchard. Thank you so much for your message. We're genuinely thrilled that you got in touch. We're delighted that you're enjoying the ride. And River says it's nice to have you here, which is basically a sonnet by her standards. If you'd like a shout-out just like Joe, it's as easy as our River rolling her eyes at one of Jeff's plans. Just search for us on the 7 Cs of social media. Facebook, Instagram, X, Mastodon, Blue Sky, wherever it is, we're there. All right. And our Discord server is, as always, buzzing with listeners swapping D&D stories, RB theories, and occasionally debating whether Keth could outdrink a dragon. Spoiler, Keth thinks yes, the dragon knows no. The floor thinks please stop. But just liking a post isn't going to do it. We need you to get creative. Share your fan art, invent a magical item, pitch an NPC, or send us your wildest monster ideas. We don't mind, just as long as you get involved. And if Roll Britannia is making your day just that little bit better, then why not leave us a lovely 5-star review? Whether you listen on Spotify, YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Good Pods, Podrun, Podchaser, wherever really, it's quick, it's easy, and it really helps more brilliant people just like you to discover the show. And frankly, I would be really, really grateful. And if you want to get even more from the show, you should consider becoming an official Roll Britannia patron. Head on over to patreon.com/Roll Britannia. Check out our official Patreon. There are loads of different tiers available, bonus goodies, backstories, character artwork, early access to video content, behind-the-scenes stories, ad-free episodes, and so much more besides. So head on over to check out all the stuff that we have on offer, check out all the different tiers that there are, and find one that suits you and your budget, and then become an official Roll Britannia patron. Just go to patreon.com/Roll Britannia. Wait, what's that on the horizon? It looks like some ships. It's a fleet of sponsorships! Right, before you slip back into the action, don't forget to subscribe, because if you do subscribe, you won't miss any new episodes, and you won't end up in rigging duty with Derek Normalbeard, who insists the correct knot technique is hope and swearing. That's not how it works, Derek. Just isn't. Right, that's enough from me for this week. The crew's up to something suspicious, and we should probably check on them before we get out of hand. So go on, get back in there. Go!
Oh,
Okay.
didn't like that sound.
Accountancy? Oh, I can't add all this. There's too many numbers here. 1. 2.
Okay.
Too many numbers.
2.
Yeah.
4.
Yeah.
6.
Yeah.
5.
Yeah.
5.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
5.
Yeah.
Oh.
6.
Yeah.
5.
Yeah.
4.
Cool.
I
That
thought
is
it was gonna
45.
get away lightly there.
45?
45.
You are crushed, even
Mower.
moor.
Well, my shield doesn't really count.
No. And also shield only lasts for one. It's a reaction. It's not like a permanent thing. You just
45, was it?
yeah.
Yeah.
It's not like you shield infinite defense. It's you shield against an incoming attack. And it's usually like a magic or a missile or something like that. It's not just like gold around you, getting closer. How you doing for health?
About half.
Oh, lovely.
It's quite better than me.
Yeah, it's good.
Almost double
Jeff, how you doing, mate?
About half as good as him. He's doing about half as good as those two.
But you're still on your feet and you can see.
Yeah. I'm about third health.
That's good. You...
I have died twice so far.
You
So
have died twice.
I'm really not doing well. I'm really tired.
He's sort of dying
Yeah.
at this point. Jeff, you feel...
Here we go again. I'll just lie down, ready for it.
I'm sick of banging my head on the floor. Just lay back down.
One second,
bring
please.
it on.
Please.
We have to bring it back a third time.
Just leave me there.
It's okay, I have a thing for that.
Jeff, you feel the world around you come to a bit of a pause. And you find yourself in the astral plane.
What does this mean?
Riley?
You
Riley, are you here?
You see a figure.
I move towards the figure.
Silhouetted still, but with a light. And you see this figure striding towards you, but you can never quite make them out. And you hear the voice you know as Riley. She says, Jeff.
It's a very, very old voice.
Very old voice.
It's a very old silhouette.
Jeff, you're so nearly there.
I'm so tired. How do we keep going? How do we beat him? And save everyone?
If you destroy all the items, the world will end. My former partners here, the ones you know as gods, well, yes, they'll be destroyed, and, well, so will I. That's okay, we've lived long enough. The world can't be allowed to end.
No.
So I have a deal to make with you.
I'm listening.
You and your comrades have proven yourselves time and time again that the world needs you as heroes.
Oh no.
The world needs people like you to, well, apart from the dick jokes and the shitting, the constant shitting.
Half of that is God, though, to be fair. And his soundboard.
Very old soundboard.
The world does need heroes. And if it's a choice between people like you, who can bring happiness and make the right decisions, if somewhat disgusting ones, and someone like Daniel, who seeks only power for themselves and will do anything it takes to keep it. We've seen what he does. And he's currently channeling all the power of all of the... Oh, I would have said all of the Delvin, but she looks at you and says, it looks like you may have joined our little family.
Jeff looks down at his soul light. Didn't come without a cost.
I know. But I might have a plan. You've all travelled the world, and you've gathered many things, and if you'll allow me, I can make you more than heroes. I can make you something that will, in time, prove to be just that bit more. It will give you what you need now, and then you will spend the rest of time doing what you do best, which is being there for all of the people of the material plane, providing everything they need. This is not a decision you can make on behalf of...
I can't choose this myself. I need them here.
But if you will accept this, I will do what I did before. I will give up everything to save the world. And this will mean the end of me and my former colleagues. But that's okay. Because you four... What should I say, 5? Would take their place. Eventually, the world will know what you did. Not today, not tomorrow, but soon. And for the rest of time.
Not important to me. As long as there's a world.
I'm not going to promise that you will suddenly have cosmic powers, but what I can say is that with my help, you will be bound to this plane. And you will come and live here. Once your time on the material plane is done. And you will serve to better the world of the living.
That's all I've wanted. Is to find peace in this world. And if that is the way to do it, then I know that I'm in. Okay. But this isn't a choice that I can make for my colleagues. Whilst I know that they are honourable people and I'm almost certain I know their decisions, they have other things in this life to continue for. And so I won't make that decision for them. And so if it's a case of a decision now, then I will choose yes, and you can take me. But if it's...
Clear, Jeff, you're not going anywhere. This is... to help you now. I will not be taking you for the material plane. You will live your life there. And when your time there is done, you will come here. And you will take your seat in the Pantheon.
And she gestures behind her, where through the mists of the veil of the astral plane, a vast fortress shimmers into view.
There will be a seat here waiting for you and for each of your friends. One of you has already taken their place.
Oh.
The others will be there soon. But there's no rush. You have work to do.
And you have now one moment to communicate to your friends what has just been said. You can choose to tell the truth. You can choose to lie. You can choose to sugarcoat it. You can choose to tell your friends whatever you want. There will be no repercussions from whatever you say. But each of you suddenly hears Jeff's voice in your head.
Bellas, this is the end game. We all know what we came here to do. And I've found us an answer. When we first started this all together, we were just random people thrown together and we never knew what this was going to end up like. But I've been made an offer by Riley. She can help us now. We will live out the rest of our lives on this material plane, but she will do what she did before. And she can replace the gods that we know. Essentially with us. When we have served our time on the material plane, we will then serve the material plane for the rest of eternity and take their places. And I can't think of any other people that I would want to spend the rest of my time serving this world and improving this world with. I don't think it's something that I can do myself. And I think that he looks down at the little ball in his chest. Friends like this is what it means in the world. And this is what we're here to protect. So I hope that you'll join me when it comes to the time and accept this mission with me now as a final hurrah. Not only will we be able to stop this dastardly Dan from his tyrannical moment, trying to take over this world and corrupt the fabric of reality, but we can maintain this world forever. All I need is you three and River, who's already here. Will you accept?
Can we respond?
Yeah. Is she there?
As I look behind at the Pantheon, can I see a sort of faded, bluish figure?
Sure.
Yes.
This Riley. Do you trust her?
I trust her in this moment with what she's done in the past as much as I could trust you, Derek. And I hope that you know that weight when I say that.
It's a lot of power, Jeff. And I'm tired, old, and I don't have much left. A lot of power.
But I can't think of anyone more deserved to wield it.
I'm just a kid from Cheapside.
Not anymore. You can stop things like what happened to Doris happening again.
It's not my place.
That's what I'm asking you. It can be. It is. She has said that the world is deserved of heroes, but we won't be around forever. And when we're gone, who is there to stop the evils in this world corrupting, continuing to destroy this planet? I'm not willing to let sleeping dogs lie and just die quietly in the night. When I go, I want to make sure I'm leaving a mark. And if I can't leave one on the material plane, then God's damn it, and me damn it, I'm going to make sure that we can leave this place better. I've made mistakes. I've caused issues. I've caused heartache and problems in my life, but I've always tried. And I'm not asking us to succeed at this. I'm just asking us to try.
Do you honestly believe that this is the right thing to do?
I honestly believe that we are the right people. And that whether it's right or wrong to do it, it's going to happen. And would we rather have someone like Dan in control of this?
Who?
Daniel.
Oh, Daniel. Okay.
Said God.
Daniel.
Shit.
God knows we have enough disagreements to war like the gods do. Maybe that will help keep things in balance. I'm scared, Jeff. I'm not afraid of dying. I'm afraid of being in control.
You won't be doing it on your own.
What happens if we become like them?
I think that is a risk that noble people are willing to make.
Listen, I never really found a place in this world. I was never really accepted anywhere. Till I met all of you. And one thing that's always stuck with me, something I was told a long time ago, that some are born great, and some have greatness thrust upon them.
Was it Uncle Ben that told you that?
Yes, God. Shush.
What, from the rice?
Delicious.
That's on the back of every packet.
And if they're I wouldn't want to leave this decision to anybody else. Maybe my place, once I've done here, is up there, if that's where it is. But I need you to ask one question to Riley.
Anything?
Do they take pets?
Ditto.
They would take pets.
Jeff, I need you all, if we're going to do this, to promise me that if I step out of line, you will put me back in my place. Because you might trust me, but I can't trust myself with power like this. So I need you to promise me that if I get like them, if I get too much, then you will bring me back down to size.
Oh, help me with that.
I've never needed to bring you back down to size, Derek.
Riley says to you all, she says,
If you are all in agreement, then I will need one thing from each of you. I will need one item of such special bond to you that it is inconceivable to be separated from your soul. And no, it can't be anything you've got from any of my colleagues. Something for you.
With paperful bows and spells in the air, the vizier stands raging, gold twisting with flair. From chickens to raptors, the madness takes hold, while Milo is trapped in a prison of gold. Blades tear through the shadows, but bite back in kind, as heroes fall broken in body and mind. The lantern is shattered, the path nearly clear. Yet one final choice draws now ever near. Can mortal hearts hold such vast Theogania? Well, I guess you'll find out next time on Roll Britannia!